cutie pies. I am Lanikia, and you are watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is Days of Our Lives edition. Today is Monday, December the 4th, 2023. I hope you're having a wonderful December so far. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to give this one, it was a 7 for me. It was a solid 7, though. Y'all know. Let's go ahead and get into it. We see Chanel and Tate. So, Tate, of course, is trying to distract Chanel so that Holly can have more time with Johnny. So he's trying to come up with everything to keep Chanel at the bakery or outside of the bakery just a little bit longer. And she's just like, listen, fill out the application and then we can talk. Because he was like, yeah, tell me about the oven and all this. And she was like, why are you trying to hold me? I got to go. Because, she's having breakfast with Johnny and he's ordered for her. So she wants to make it back so that she can, enjoy her breakfast with her boyfriend. So then Tate is texting Holly, abort. Chanel is back on the way. Now Holly is with Johnny and they're talking, and he said, "Okay, so you got your Eric to do a DNA test for the baby," and she was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Man, that's really sad, because he should." But they both agree maybe once Nicole sees this, she'll be over it. So then after that, after that, we see that she tells Johnny that bracelet looks really good on you because she made him like this little friendship bracelet or something like that. He was like, "Yeah, thank you for making it." He said, "But I have to tell I want to talk to you um, about something." And she was like, "What is it?" He was like, "Our wedding anniversary." And she said, "Our wedding anniversary?" And he was like, "Chanel's and mine." She was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I knew what you meant, but aren't y'all divorced?" And he was like, "Yeah, but." That shouldn't be or anything. So he wants to plan something special. And since she knows, Holly knows him and Chanel, he was thinking that she could help him. And she was like, okay, I'm going to help you. I said, Johnny, bye, Johnny. So at this point, Chanel comes up and they're talking or whatever, and she's made it back. And Holly sees on her phone that Tate has been texting her, and she was like, ugh. And Johnny was like, "Is that friend you were talking about earlier?" And she was like, "Yes, they're useless." I said, "Girl, what?" But anyways, Johnny has to, I guess, go to the bathroom. I don't know what Johnny had to do, but he had to leave for a minute. So Chanel sits down with Holly, and she tells her, "Listen, girl, I already know what's going on." And Holly was like, "What you do?" And she said, "You like Johnny. It's so obvious. You have a crush on him. I can see it. Anybody could see it." And and everything. And Holly is just, look at Chanel confronting somebody about her man. Mm, yeah, I'm sorry. So then she was just like, yeah, so anybody can see this. And Holly is just like, no, I actually have a crush on Tate. So she starts talking about how she likes Tate, but they can't date because his dad um won't allow it. So then Johnny and Tate come in at the same time, around the same time with each other. And so Chanel and Holly explained what they were talking about, and she was like, "But yeah, we can't date because your dad." And Tate was like, "That's all good. I don't care what my dad thinks." I said, "I know that's right, Tate, because you're not gonna use me and I not get any kind of perks out of this. I'm gonna at least pretend you gonna pretend to be my girlfriend." That's what I heard. But anyways, child, that's it with them. Let's move on. Baby, we go over here to Nicole and Eric. So they are getting this DNA test. Listen. Now, Nicole has been doing her she's been emotional. It's been great. But this episode today reminds me of why I do not like Nicole. I know, y'all like, girl, she lost, they kidnapped her baby, but I don't feel bad for her after like, I've been trying to be more open to certain characters on the show, but ooh, she gets on my nerves. She does. So, anyways, child, Nicole is with Eric, and she says, "Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so exciting! I'm gonna get my baby back." And Eric's just looking at her like, "Girl." And I said, "Okay, Nicole, I know you believe this is your child, but if it's your child and Eric loses his baby, and then she realizes that, she was like, 'Oh my gosh, Eric, I'm so sorry. I'm being so I'm being so selfish right now, just thinking about my wants and how this baby will be mine and everything. I'm so sorry for that or whatever. And because if this baby is mine, and that means the baby isn't yours. Good morning, Mila. And she said, so I'm so, I should, that's so selfish of me. Look at me, always thinking about myself. I said, you do. Okay, that's normal. And Eric said, it don't matter, girl, because this baby ain't yours. And she said, what? So why do the DNA test? He said, so you could be convinced that this is not your child. He was like, how could this possibly be your child? And she said, because your wife took the baby from me. And Nicole got real self righteous, baby, talking about all the people who had stole babies and stuff. I said, but you forgot to include yourself in that. And then he said, how would Sloan even be able to do it? She said, I was able to do it. I said, I know that's right. Include yourself in it because you're being very judgmental, like you've never done anything wrong. And that's what I can't stand about Nicole. She's always finds a way to make herself the victim. Plus, y'all know I still don't like Nicole from the whole thing with Jada when she tried to make herself the victim, even in that. So, anyways, child, Eric says, listen, Nicole talks about wasn't Kayla supposed to come with the DNA test? And he said, I'm about to go and get him. She said, good. I'm gonna stay here with the baby. He said, on second thought, I'm taking the baby with me. He said, you gonna leave your baby with Nicole? Even though I know it's her baby, I know, but I'm just saying I don't like her. So then we move on and we see Dimitri, right? So then we move on and we see Dimitri. And y'all remember on Friday there was somebody at the door and we were like, well, who is this for Dimitri? Y'all, it was Jackie Cox. Jackie is there to get revenge on Leo because he's still upset that Leo took the best years of his life. And he taught him a few things, and now Dimitri is getting to enjoy everything he taught Leo. So he was upset about this. So he wants Dimitri to run away with him. He was like, I'm gonna get you out of town and everything. I've been keeping tabs on you. He was like, that's a little bit too pathetic. That's Dimitri to Jackie, but Jackie was like, whatever. This is revenge. Getting revenge is a little bit pathetic. I'm gonna just be honest with you, it is. But when you're upset, sometimes you do what you do what you do. But anyways, so he says, we can go ahead and get out of here now, and you don't even have to worry about it because he wants Dimitri to leave so that Leo does not have the safety net of Dimitri getting turning himself in and getting Leo out of jail. And he said, "So I'm helping you out, and then Leo can go to prison." And Jackie said some crazy stuff. You gotta watch it. I said, "Boy, what?" But anyways, and so Dimitri says, "Well, my lawyer already done worked something out," and he said, "Well, you ain't signed anything, so you can come on with me." Dimitri not gonna do that. So, anyways, then we go over here and we see Sloan, Leo, and EJ, and she comes in and she's like, "My client Dimitri is willing to turn himself in, but you gotta let Leo go." And he was like, "Say what now? I'm not letting Leo go for nothing." And she said, "Well, that's how you gonna get Dimitri." So, anyways, Leo talking. She tells him, "Be quiet. You're not helping your case." And then she and Sloan and EJ going to speak outside. And so she then tells him Dimitri's willing to turn himself in, and he was like, and she tells him, "It's you want the bigger fish. Leo is small fish. You want Dimitri, like." And he says, "You know what? You are right. So okay, I'll get him on murder charges." And she said, "Oh, no, 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 not murder." She, and so she told EJ he'll go down for all those other charges, but murder won't be one of them. That's the deal. You want this, or are you gonna take it or leave it? And EJ takes it. I said, okay. So they agree to it and everything. And then the next thing we know, Sloan goes in and she tells Leo that Dimitri is going to turn himself in, and EJ agreed to the deal. So everything's going to be worked out, and Leo is going to be free. And then Leo's self going to say, "No, I don't want to be free. I don't want." Anyways, he says, "I don't want to be free. I am going to stay. I'm staying." I'm sorry. This is the perfect time to bust out. Okay, so he says, "I don't want to be free. I'm staying right here." And Dimitri, I'm not gonna let Dimitri satisfy. I'm not gonna let Dimitri sacrifice himself for me. And so Sloan was like, "Sir, take this deal. This is a good deal. Dimitri's gonna go down anyways. Take this deal. And then she gonna work trying to get Dimitri some kind of deal to get him out or whatever. And Leo was like, okay, fine. So then while she's talking to Leo, Eric calls her, right? And he starts letting her know that, oh, Sloan, I'm at the hospital. She was like, oh my gosh, is something wrong with the baby? He says, no, I'm at the hospital because I got a DNA test. And she said, excuse me? And he said, yeah, because I'm trying to convince Nicole this is not her baby. Baby Sloan was hot at Eric because you know why. And so he didn't understand. He was like, but Sloan, we both know how these results going to come out. No, you think you know how the results are going to come out, sir. Sloan already knows. So then she tells Leo, take the deal and I gotta go. And he said, wait a minute, my lawyer should be here. And she was like, just sign a paper. Everything's already been done. Demetri gonna come in, then you can leave, and we're gonna go from there. And he says, okay. So then EJ comes in, and Leo signs the deal, and he's free to go, and everything. What was supposed to be right there? And he's free to go. So then we see um, after he signs, EJ is like, you're only free to go if Demetri comes in, and Demetri does come in. So that was it with them, y'all. So then we get to this hospital, right? And so Sloan is talking to Nicole because she comes in and she was like, "Where is She was like, "Nicole, where is Eric?" And she said, "Getting my baby's DNA results." Oh, you should got down here fast. You nervous? Yeah, because you know what you did. And so then Eric comes in and Sloan says, Eric, she's upset with him. She said, I did not tell you you could get this procedure done. And he says, Sloan, it wasn't a procedure. They just swiped the sugar. And Nicole, look at her. Look how nervous and upset she is because she knows that's my baby. She knows that's my baby. And I would have been with Nicole, but I don't really care for her, so I didn't too much care. But she was like, she knows that's my baby. She knows. Look at her. Look how nervous she is. Look how she's acting. And so then Sloan said, I did not give you a permission to this, Eric. So Sloan wanted to stop it, but Eric said, it's too late. I already got the results. I said, this is the fastest DNA test results I've ever experienced. And, oh, okay, that's it. But, anyways, child, that's all I got. Now, we all know that those results are going to say that this is not Nicole's baby. If it says it's her baby, I will be shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would be shocked, but I don't think this whole storyline is gonna end that quickly. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Actually, I already know what y'all think because y'all can't stand this storyline. Y'all like, let's get this woman her baby back and let's move on. But I'm enjoying it myself. Speaking for myself, but that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on